early start this morning. It's not looking spectacular. Got rain overnight. Bikes are pretty wet. Oh, just as I arrive, we're going to get a little bit of rain. Lovely. We're under a massive cloud. Good morning, Rob. Sorry? Yes.
Well, that was fortuitous.
Oh, it was not.
What's wrong?
Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, internet.
Good morning, internet.
From a wet, rainy Margaret River on a very sad day.
It's a very sad day.
Our last morning, where we ride from Margaret River to Perth. And we've got to hot-tail it a little bit because we had to get our bikes to the bike repair shop by 1 o'clock.
Auto Classic BMW and Osborne Park have kindly offered now to take both of our bikes and do a little bit of much-needed maintenance on Rob's and a bit of TLC on mine.
So big shout-out to those guys. What are they?
Auto Classic BMW.
Yep.
Osborne Park.
Leave our bikes there for 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Very generous of them. It's good for the bikes because it's a nice, safe, dry environment for that period of time, and they'll hopefully fix them up so that they're good for the Perth to Darwin League.
The big trip in July. But otherwise, Margaret River's been lovely.
Margaret River is always lovely.
Really pretty town.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wave to the people on the internet.
Very pretty town. I haven't really spent much time in Nullarbor town, and it's very pretty. It's got lots of nice
everything about it. The weather this morning, I think, is indicative of what I think it gets worse from here for winter, and that is it's what they leave.
Mark, and they basically leave for a month every winter because it gets very cold very wet.
Yeah. So we caught up with family. They caught up with Phil and Mark, which was very nice.
With Grape.
Having a catch up with Graham, all the people had
in the
seen
last
something.
video.
Was it?
There's a little tiny vignette.
Graham was here doing a walk on the Cape to Cape walk, and so he and his group happened to be where we were, and so we had breakfast with them as well yesterday, so that was very, very nice.
Fantastic lunch at Vas Felix.
Yeah, we went to Vas Felix, a great wine tasting and then an amazing lunch, so very suitable way to finish League 2.
That's right.
And you'll find out at the end of the video how many kilometres.
Yes, you will.
We'll do 9,000.
We'll do another wrap up.
Roughly 9,000.
Oh yeah, we'll do 9,000. I think we'll tick over to 9,000 today.
Quite a lot.
And we'll do a bit of a wrap up at the airport. That's now a tradition. We've done it once.
So that's today.
It's going to be a wet. I don't know that. Look, you know what? It may not be. You look around. It looks like it might be scattered showers.
Yeah.
Not heavy rain.
Well, to the extent there's scattered showers, maybe they're scattered away from us.
They could. Let's be optimistic.
The road's going to be wet anyway. Anyway, it's a little bit of a commute for us to go straight up along the coast.
Main objective is to get there by about 12 o'clock so we can unpack the bikes and stow them.
Yeah. All good. Okay, people, have a great day, and we'll see you at the end of the day.
Well, we're leaving Margaret River, Andrew.
That's right.
You may not realise that.
Margaret River. And
hopefully the breakfast little chat comes out. There's not too much background noise.
Yes, there was a lot of background noise in there.
But those little microphones might do the trick.
They're pretty good. Bit of fuel. We're basically running on vapours at the moment.
Oh yeah, that was lucky you said that.
You've forgotten already.
Yeah.
I'm really heartened by that. Can't tell you how heartened I am by the fact that you're almost as forgetful as me. No entry.
Does that matter?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's a law.
We're only going...
How's the gardening performing this morning, Andrew? The people would like to know.
Rob, it's just my favourite piece of equipment.
Are you out of Devonport yet? That's all I need to know.
Well, I've stopped trying to use like maps that I prepared and saved especially for this purpose because, well, yes, it keeps wanting to navigate me from Devonport, even though we haven't been in Devonport for about 2 months. And none of the maps had Devonport in them. And the bikes are not in Devonport, the Garmin's not in Devonport, so... But the Garmin, I think your theory is probably right. That was the last time it worked. so it's sort of remembered that. So it's got fond
That's right.
memories of Devonport.
It's like to start in Devonport, is what it's saying.
So Devonport was so good. I didn't mess up for an entire day in Devonport.
And maybe the other thing, it got confused because there was no road out of Devonport. We got on the ferry, and so it's waiting for you to get on the road to get out.
It thinks we're still there.
Forever in Devonport.
Forever. Yeah. Oh, that's a very good point because it's pretty stupid. Oh well. I have adjusted my expectations. That my expectations around Garmin now are so low that, to be honest, if the thing powers up, I'm pretty excited. Even though I know it's not going to work.
Beautiful.
It is absolutely the colour, the contrast between the yellow leaves on the vines and the green grass. Lots of autumnal trees over there, actually lining this road.
Howard Park's big.
It is big. It's a big, probably more mad fish than Howard Park is sort of seen, but oh, look at this down here.
This is getting a bit like this ain't a road.
Yeah, I don't think it's a road. Oh, the West Highland Terrier warning sign.
How beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Nullarbor Creek.
Oh, big kangaroos on the right,
Yeah.
dog on the left.
Yep. Here's a biggie. Of course, heading directly for the road, as you would if you're a kangaroo. Gonna wait for us.
Yeah, it's on a wheel, stop it.
Rather elegant.
Amazing.
There's another one across the top paddock and it's moving quickly. Heading for the road, it's going to cut you off.
I can't see it.
There is.
Oh, there they are. Oh, look at them all. Huh?
Yeah. Straight across the road. Yeah, they're funny things. God, they move reasonably quickly. Okay, we're back out on the main road.
Sort of.
Except there's a gate.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, it's open.
This is the traffic into Perth.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, 11:25. It's really ridiculous.
Everybody wants to get to Perth.
Come to Perth.
Yes, it is, isn't it? That's the CBD.
Yep, that's the CBD. We're not far.
The traffic's moving again. It's still saying half an hour to get to the...
Yeah, I've got another live traffic delay coming up in 6.5 k's.
Right.
Quite a nice view of Perth in the background.
A scenic approach in the traffic.
That's right. Forces you to slow down and smell the roses.
Smell the
Exhaust fumes. Pelican sitting up there on top of the light.
Pelican perch.
Very grand. Very grand.
They're big birds, aren't they?
Just follow the traffic. Well, it's a most unauspicious entry into Perth. Although it has given us much time to admire skyline.
Giving us good idling practice. A lot of clutch work.
The motorbike just came out. I think that's probably where we're going in.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, there's even a parting in the Red Sea for us.
Bikes are up.
There are the motorbikes over there.
Yeah, I go up there. But if I park them here, they might get sold.
We don't want that.
Motorcycle customer parking. That'll do.
It's nice to get off the bike.
Oh,
It was a long and
entrance.
Tedious. Right, but we're here, Rob.
We have arrived, Andrew. Okay.
Good morning, Internet.
So here we are.
The end of the trip. I've got myself a glass of wine.
From a Qantas club as usual. It's become a tradition now.
It is. Andrew, how far have we come?
Well, we have come this particular stage, we're calling it.
Have I preempted it?
No.
That's
right. Stage 2, 4845 kilometres.
4845.
Equivalent of coast to coast in the US. Actually, it's equivalent to more than coast to coast in the US, but close enough. But altogether, stage 1 and 2 have now done 9,078.5 kilometres.
So over 9,000 k's.
Over 9,000
That's
k's.
fantastic.
Which is a very long way.
It is basically the length of Africa and
Yes.
the length of South America.
Right.
About 9,700
And about the distance
kilometres
from
I prepared earlier.
Beijing to Islamabad.
You see, that means less to me.
A better way of putting it is, it's actually from east to west at the widest part of Russia.
Anyway, it's a long way.
It's a bloody long way.
It's a long way.
It's
but we're
about
halfway
halfway.
there.
It's about
We're
halfway.
halfway on our mission.
Yeah.
It is really, really good news. We've made a plan and we're announcing it to you all. So obviously the next leg is leg 3, which is Perth to Darwin.
By a broom.
But what we've been prevaricating about Darwin onwards, but we've made a decision that we're going to do Darwin to Cairns before the wet season, which is probably October.
Beginning of October.
Because if we don't do that then,
They're
we probably
trapped.
can't do it until
The
April.
bikes are trapped.
Yeah.
And we either have to bring them home or leave them for a very long time in Darwin.
So we're going to
We're going to go.
Darwin to Cairns
Yep.
in October, and then we can leave them. Then they're on the east coast and safe.
And plus it's much easier to use them. It shouldn't be too many cyclones.
So that's very exciting. Nicola and Viv
We join
now
us
know.
That's right. Well, it's quite high. If you don't watch, you have the opportunity to know.
Exactly. So when you say, "Oh, we don't know about
You
that,"
don't tell us anything. Well,
yeah, we'll say you have
that's
to watch the
recorded.
video.
And then, so
Tell us a
otherwise-
little bit about yesterday.
Oh, yesterday was a transit day, really. The weather was a bit.
Is that going to be edited out?
Oh, Johannesburg.
We're not going there.
No, we're not.
We're going to Sydney.
Margaret River to Perth. It was a cold morning, 12 bloody degrees,
Really
showers,
cold and rainy.
and we got a bit wet. And we
got
were
a
in a bit of
sense of
hurry.
we got a sense of what Margaret River would be like in winter.
I tell you what, actually, the best part of it was riding around the vineyards before, to get your selfies.
Yeah.
Just the autumn leaves, they'll be in the video, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Kangaroos, everywhere.
The autumn leaves, not just on the grapevine, but on the trees. Everything is very
It was
beautiful.
quite beautiful. After that, we were on the
Freeway.
Yeah, the Bustleton Freeway. Is it Bustleton Freeway?
No.
Something
We
like
went
that.
through the Bustleton bypass.
Then the Kwinana Freeway, and then a massive bloody traffic jam in Perth, and go
Let's
figure.
not run Perth down.
No.
But why on a Saturday morning should it take us well over an hour to get into Perth?
God knows.
And according to Google, no way around the traffic jam.
But we got the bikes to BMW, Auto Classic at BMW in Osborne Park, who are very kindly going to fix them, well, maintain them for us and keep them for us for 10 weeks, which is pretty amazing.
Bit of a surprise to some of the people there.
Big surprise to the people who we actually left the bikes with.
Because the man who we made the arrangement with doesn't work Saturday, so,
So
all
he's
the
nice.
others, we're keeping them for how long?
I suspect he's going to come back to some querulous behaviour on Monday morning. So they will be there until the 11th of July when we restart our adventure.
So the channel will go dark for a little while, but having brought leg
Forward, that's right. We've got,
forward, that's good news for the viewers.
we might just finish all the legs before Christmas.
Oh, that's very optimistic.
Sneaky little week here and there down the coast. Oh, it's
The East
quite,
Coast is pretty long as well.
it's quite possible.
It's like it'll be 5 or 6,000 k's.
Oh, no. actually looked. I actually haven't mapped the last leg.
No,
because there's no challenge. No, Sydney to Brisbane's
It's roughly a rectangle.
Sydney to Brisbane's 800 k's. Brisbane to Port Douglas is about. Yeah, it's not that far.
Is it literally okay?
Yeah, it's not that far.
That's in a straight line.
Yeah, which we don't do. We don't do straight lines except across the Nullarbor.
We've done
done a bit of straight line lately.
longest straight line. Actually, if you looked at the remit at the end of that video, it did like it was.
Yes, it just went to the straight. Yeah, it is.
And that did prove they weren't lying, and that we weren't lying.
That's true. So yeah, otherwise, here's cheers to us.
Here's cheers again. Empty glass of water and
End of stage 2, safe and sound. Ready for stage 3. Bit of life to be lived in the meantime. Yep. Stuff to be done. We'll see you in
Perth. Oh, we're in Perth.
We'll see you back in Perth.
We'll see you back in Perth in how long? 10 weeks.
10 weeks.
Excellent. See you, Internet.